Hey everyone, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. Thanks for joining me for this process video. Today I'm back in Project Life for week 48, so if you'd like to see what I'm going to do, stick around. Hey friends, thanks for joining me for week 48 in my Project Life album. I'm back and I'm going to be playing catch up in this album. Right now I'm using items from Ali Edwards, both from the Stories by the Month kit from November in my stash, and then also paired a couple of cards I had from Paper Person Shop last year. So this is, like I said, the week of the 48th week of the year, and so that's the last full week of November and the first day of December. So I'm still going to be using mostly the November kit. So rather than narrate what I'm doing, I'd like to tell you a little bit about a life update. So I obviously haven't been like super consistent with my content. I've been posting videos and content kind of just however it's been working out for me, and actually posting a lot more than I anticipated because of the loss of our fur baby Jeeves. So I wasn't able to work right after that had happened. So I spent a lot of that time doing December daily content and kind of putting off regular projects like this, which means I've decided not to film the next week, which is week 49, and that is the week that we had to euthanize Jeeves. So rather than try to force myself to adhere to my schedule and make sure I get every single video for the year filmed and out there on YouTube, I've decided for my own mental health just to not do that. And you can see the flip through, like the finished week, when I do my flip through of volume 2 of Project Life. There should be a flip through of volume 1 out there. And so yeah, I'll be glad to get that week completed. I haven't done it yet. I'm kind of avoiding it. But for now, this is week 48, which is Thanksgiving week. So I'm using lots of items from my stash, a couple of Paper Person Shop cards that I've had and were Thanksgiving themed and I wanted to use, and it just worked out that the colors made sense for using it with the Ali Edwards Stories by the Month kit. So I'm going to create a flip up with the two photos on the left, which the top one is just taken from Nora's dance class, and then the bottom one is, or the one that's underneath, is from her speaking at morning program, which is our monthly assembly that the school has, and her class was presenting on being thankful and thankfulness, and she was selected to kind of cue up and narrate the video, and I was very, very proud of her because she spoke in front of the entire school and all of the staff and did an amazing job. So then there's really no photos till Wednesday afternoon, which is when her friends came over. They had a half day of school, so her friends came and had a sleepover, a dual sleepover, which I was really dreading and honestly didn't want to host with everything going on with the cat. But because I had said yes already, I wasn't going to change my mind. It's not really fair to Nora. So I'm just keeping it really simple this week and embellishing everything with either chipboard phrases or pieces from the actual Stories by the Month kit. So, and then the photo of the food is from Thanksgiving, obviously, and I just put the chipboard that said giving thanks for quiet moments because it was just perfect. It snowed and we ended up not having to host, and it was just the three of us watching the parade and football and taking naps and being lazy, and you know, it was just fantastic. So and the night before, it was much needed because the night before was crazy with the three girls. You know, a sleepover with two girls it was a first for us, but also for Nora, and I had warned her, you know, it can be tricky when you have two friends over at the same time, and it sure enough was. And so hopefully she learned some lessons naturally from that play date. So I journaled all about that on that Paper Person card, and then the very bottom row is just the picture of our decorated tree, which we do every year on Black Friday, and then space for journaling on the 1, 2, 3, 4x6 card. And all the journaling is basically what I just talked about already. The one thing I wanted to mention is I am using my Grabby paint pen to do the writing on the photos and on some of the die cut pieces, and it's very, very opaque and high quality. I really, really enjoy it. It's a fine tip too, and I prefer it even over my Posca paint pens or my Sharpie creative markers. You can take a look at the close-ups of the left side of the spread in real time. Like I said, this comes together so quickly because I really just was, I'm sort of emotionally tapped out, and creatively I'm focusing more on December daily right now. So I really needed this to be quick and simple, and it was honestly, it felt really good not to second guess and overthink every little embellishment that I was putting down. So I guess there's some silver lining to all of this, maybe. So I trimmed, you can see I just trimmed down that big die cut piece in the shape that I never know what to do with. And so I wanted it to look more like a tag shape, since that's kind of the theme, I guess. There's lots of tag shaped ephemera. And so I trimmed that down, and this is just going to be a filler card. I put the one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time chipboard piece, which is perfect for what's been going on this week. It was just, it felt like, you know, dealing with all the things with my cat, it just felt like things were moving in slow motion, like it wasn't really real. So I don't know if that makes sense, but it was just, it was a lot. It was like a very, very long couple of weeks. Probably it was like since Nora's birthday party, so it was about three weeks or so of this. So kept it really simple and just added some chipboard hearts, and that's all I'm going to do. And then this picture is Nora and I putting together our gingerbread garland. Matt is on the other side, obviously taking the photo, but all three of us worked on it together. And I just trimmed down that word phrase die cut tag and kept the text that says around the table again, and added a little spot to journal about our tradition of making a gingerbread craft. And then the middle row is just the November monthly card, and I just put a chipboard heart to notate what week it's starting on for this week, like that I'm documenting in, and then drew an arrow underneath it. And then the middle photo is Nora and I twinning at church, and I kept it really simple again, just another chipboard piece that says gather, and I wrote twins on it. And then the gratitude is always a good idea is the card that's on the right, and I just put a chipboard heart, and literally that's it. It was so, so fast. And then the bottom, there's only the one photo of my husband playing electric guitar at church, so I just wrote on top of that striped chipboard piece, Worship Sundays, and journaled on the Studio Calico label that I love watching my husband in his element. And then on the current gratitude list card, I wrote just a list of things I was grateful for this week. So ballet, tap, and pop classes you love, a quiet, low-key Thanksgiving day, family traditions, Christmas pictures, putting up our tree, Christmas tunes, twinkling lights against a black snowy sky, family silliness while crafting a gingerbread garland, a 9-year-old who wanted to twin at church, a husband who loves to worship, and celebrating Robin's birthday with friends on Saturday, which is a friend of mine, and I did get to go do that, but I don't have any photos from that day. So that is it. All I did was add another piece of one of those word phrase tags that says so much thanks for all of this, and then put a couple of chipboard hearts. That's all it's going to be. That's it. That's all she wrote. So nice and quick and easy and simple. I hope you guys enjoy watching these videos. They don't do as well as most of my other videos, so I'm kind of wondering if it's something I should keep filming every week going into the new year. I would love to have your feedback if you would prefer to see like a monthly flip through, or like, I don't know, an every other week situation, or yeah, I'm not sure, but I would welcome any and all comments, opinions, feedback, all that kind of stuff, because I am going to do this project whether it gets filmed or not. So I just want to know how often you want to see it, and if this is the right platform and format for it. If you'd rather just see like a quick reel or something on Instagram, that can be an option too. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Alrighty, that is going to wrap up this very quick and easy project life process video. I am going to show you a close-up in real time of the finished right side of the spread as per usual. Don't forget to like this video if you did, subscribe if you're not, and hit the bell so you don't miss my content, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, friends, and remember that you are enough. Bye.